Hello, welcome to this video clip. I'm going to be talking about some board games in play therapy work. Some board games that I recommend and that I have really enjoyed having in play therapy work and have found them to be very useful and that kids like them and want to play them. So the first board game is really three, and it's the Z games, as I'll call them: Pair Z, Slap Z, and Build Z. There are more Z games, but these are three that I really love a lot. I was first introduced to these games by a client, actually, who wanted to play, I believe it was Slap Z with me, and brought it in and we played it. And I thought, wow, this is like such a great game. I've got to have this to use with other clients. And then it led me to the discovery of the Build Z and the Build Z and Pair Z games as well. And they have been so great in my play therapy work. Really have used them with a lot of clients. Very simple to play, very fun, very quick. These two are both card games, and there's just different instructions for what you do. One's a dice rolling card game, one is sort of a like find the item kind of card game, but they're designed really well and they're really fun and dynamic to play. And there's a lot of executive functioning work going on in these games. I mean, we're playing together, we're having fun, it's great relationally and for connecting, but also there's a lot of good executive functioning work going on here if you are working with a child who is an ADHDer or just maybe has some executive functioning things that maybe we are needing to work on in terms of therapy goals. And Build Z is a little different, also fun and quick to do, but it is more of a building game. There are blocks in here and you have to try to build certain designs that are on the card, which is just sort of a different way to play, but also very good. Another game I want to show you, two more games that are kind of similar. The first one is called Rubik's Race. Whoa, there's a lot of pieces in there. Rubik's Race is where you set it up just like it's shown here. Each player has their own side, and you're trying to create this design. This is sort of like a pop it. So you shake it or you pop it, and then these pieces fall into place. And then you're trying to duplicate this design here on your pad, and you're competing with the other person who can get it made first. And these pieces do not come out. You have to slide them around until you figure out how to get this design in front of you. And you flip your thing over, and if you got it right, you're the first person to win. Whew, a lot of brain work here. A lot of whole brain activation work in this game. Takes a lot of focus to figure out how to navigate all your pieces around to create this design. But again, really fun, really quick, and kids seem to respond really well to it. And then the final one is called You've Been Framed. You have all these different sizes of wood pieces, and I kind of show you the back. And then you have these cards. So you draw these cards, and then there's a design that you have to make, and you have to get the exact right size and the exact right color in building your design. First person, of course, to build is the winner. Very similar to Rubik's Race, where this takes a lot of like whole brain activation to figure out how to transfer this picture into application, and noticing the different sizes is a really big piece to this. The first person who builds can win, and then you can just keep playing one card after another. These games move pretty quickly. They stay usually pretty fun, pretty silly. I think if you have any kids who are highly competitive, then you might want to think about that. If you're playing these games, maybe that's a place to work on some frustration tolerance, or another concept like that if there's a lot of issues with losing or not accomplishing what the task that's set out to accomplish is. But otherwise, great games to add into your collection that you may use in your play therapy work. So hopefully that was helpful. Please give us a like here and subscribe to the AutPlay Therapy YouTube channel, and come back and watch more videos.